Hey guys, got a bit of a treat for you today. I'm going to be reading Chris Leslie's programme notes from the programme of Fairport Convention's WinTour in 2008. Bear in mind that this isn't December 2008, this was February 2008. So this was over a year ago, and Fairport have already done their WinTour 2009. But I just love what Chris has written in the book. It's really interesting, and I just thought it'd be great to read it out. Chris Leslie, by the way, is a member of Fairport Convention. Is that guy there on the right? He shares lead vocals with Simon Nicol. He plays a lot of instruments: mandolin, violin, bouzouki, ukulele, dulcimer, Native American flute. As well as being a great musician, he's a great singer and songwriter. He studied instrument making, which you'll find out in a minute. He went to America to study playing the Native American flute, and he is just generally a really cool, nice, friendly guy. And what he's written in this programme is quite outstanding. So I'm going to read that out for you. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Firstly, welcome to tonight's concert during this first tour of 2008. It's great to be back on the road again, this time with some songs in the set that go back to my only vinyl buying days. I'll say no more now, but listen out. A new year always brings me round to setting a personal goal in some way for myself. Over the years, I know I've mentioned my love of the Hardanger fiddle from Norway and its music. Its uniqueness lies in having between 2 and 5 sympathetic strings, which are not played but resonate in sympathy, running underneath the fingerboard, passing over a ledge cut halfway up the bridge below the 4 bowed strings. The tuning of the bowed strings varies from being quite similar to the normal violin to quite way out tuning said to have been learnt from mystical maidens and trolls. The tuning of the sympathetic strings also varies. Some of the melodies have quite an eerie quality that I just love. It was also said to be connected with Old Nick himself. During the 19th century, many fiddles were smashed and burnt because of this. Oh, perish the thought. I still can't watch footage of The Who when they were in destruction mode on stage. Up to the 1950s, in some areas it was forbidden to have one in church, let alone play it. So powerful was its effect on people's psyche. So a relatively small number of old ones now survive. The oldest known Hardanger fiddle dates from 1651. It is called the Jarstad fiddle. It looks amazing and visually has a very ancient feel about it. It has recently been restored to playing condition and sounds fab. For comparison, the oldest known classical violin is an Andrea Amati made in Cremona, Italy, dated 1555. So during my time at home in between touring, I'm 3/4 the way through making a classical violin. After this is finished, I want to move straight on to making a Hardanger fiddle. There are many similarities of construction, but the head and the front of the Hardanger are quite different. I'm already part way through carving a Hardanger neck with a dragon's head. See photo below. The big difference and greatest challenge for me is how the F-holes sit on the front. The top of a Hardanger front is much flatter than on a classical violin, and the side edges of the F-holes lie beneath each other rather than side by side, so you can only see into the F-holes from the side. Still, I have my approach to this planned, but if there are any Hardanger fiddle makers who get to read this and would like to get in touch, please do. Hardanger fiddles are also highly decorated with mother-of-pearl inlay, pen and ink drawings called rosing and gold leaf. So all in all, I have my work cut out, if you'll pardon the pun. Just to give you an idea, here are a few photos of a Hardanger fiddle made in Samnanger in 1841, which I sometimes go to look at in the Pitt Rivers Museum in Oxford. And just as Spinal Tap's amps go up to number 11, this is the only Hardanger fiddle I know of with 6 sympathetic strings. With a bit of luck, you'll see my new creation on stage someday. Thanks for being here tonight. You really do make all the difference. Love, Chris Leslie. Now, since I read that, I have been waiting eagerly to see what he does with this Hardanger, because he makes it sound so wonderful. And because Chris Leslie's such a wonderful player, put the two of them together, man, that would just be fabulous. I'm probably running out of time, so I'll see you all later. I'll probably have a couple more blogs coming soon. So yeah, bye bye.